So, what are the various jobs available in this field?
For a civil engineer,
Yes.
there's all kinds of different options. I mean, there's civil engineering that builds roads, there's civil engineers involved in buildings, there's in architecture, there's civil engineering involved in wastewater treatment plants. So, I mean, anything where you're breaking ground and building structure, there's a lot of little different areas of civil engineering.
In what ways is your occupation changing?
Um, it probably in some parts of the country it's become more sophisticated. Um, there's been advancement in instrumentation and measurement equipment and materials and all kinds of things. So, I think that probably specialist fields have developed where maybe you're a structural slash civil guy. So you're the guy that knows how to calculate bridges and things, strengths of materials and proper selection of materials, and then there's probably others that end up specializing in surveying and in the planning side of things. So I'd say probably one of the biggest changes is more specialty areas for civil engineers.
What parts of the country offer the best opportunities in this field?
I would say places that have the most growth. Dallas is an excellent example. There's a lot of opportunities here. Big cities, probably more than rural areas. Although there's always opportunities out there too. But probably the bigger the city, and the more growth in the city, the more opportunities for a career.
What skills or personal characteristics do you feel contribute most to success in this industry?
You gotta be technical. I think a very highly underestimated need for engineers are the ability to communicate. Engineers that can communicate advance in ways that other guys don't, just because it's so critical. And you think of the coordination that goes into a civil project. I mean, lots of money involved, timelines, schedules. So, being organized and being technical is very important. And, there's places for those people. And then if you have communication skills on the top of it, it's a great combination.
What is the most important thing that someone planning to enter this career should know?
It's going to be hard. School is grueling, and you gotta have the motivation to stick with it. You gotta have the interest in the materials. Kind of know what your end goal is, and not get all caught up in the classes. You don't always see why you're studying what you're studying. Sometimes you'll learn things that don't seem like they're important that you'll never use, but every bit of that knowledge that you get is just builds on what you know, teaches you how to learn. What was the question?
I think that answered the question.
What was it again?
What is the most important thing that someone planning to enter this career should know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess once you keeping your focus on what happens when you get out of school. They don't do a very good job, professors sometimes, of telling you what you're doing. Why are we doing this? They just start talking about their math or whatever the subject of the day is, and you get bogged down by that sometimes. And the more you know, if you know other civil engineers and can talk to them as you get through school, it really helps a lot. An internship or something helps you keep your focus. But it's going to be a long haul and hard, but it'll be worth it.
If you could start all over again, would you change your career path in any way, and why?
No, I don't think I'd change my career path. I would probably try to do what I just told you and understand that that's not what you're going to be doing your whole life, sitting there with your head in a book. You know, understanding how that's applied might have helped me understand the opportunities better. Because sometimes, you know, a lot of engineers don't do engineering, but their technical background makes them marketable, and they end up in a career path that you know doesn't really completely use engineering, but you know it's a valuable background and experience to have to further your career. So you know I think if I would have had somebody guiding me a little bit better and or just understanding what happens when you get out of school, probably would help me a lot.
I think that's all the questions I have.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.